Hello and welcome here to Talk FCB. And I know what you're all thinking, or you're probably thinking anyway. He hasn't uploaded in about, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. And here he is now with one upload in one night. And now he's adding a second video in the same night. I mean, that is insane. But what I'm going to be doing now, guys, most of my uploads will be on the weekend. But I will definitely be uploading more regularly, and certainly now towards that we reach the end of the season, things are going to get really, really interesting indeed. Now, make sure I'll be here for those, because there's going to be some big moments. There's going to be high moments, but I'm sure we're going to have to come through some low ones as well. But we're going to get through it, and hopefully at the end of the season, we will have some silverware to boast. Now, the one thing I want to talk about is philosophy. Now, first of all, that is becoming one of the most overused words in football. Philosophy. Not every club has it. Every club seems to think they have it, but only certain clubs do have it. And I've heard a lot in the past few weeks about Barcelona losing their philosophy and abandoning their style. What absolute rubbish. It's been a lot of talk has been from people outside the club, fans of other clubs, not necessarily Barca fans, but fans of other clubs, simply because we're now looking very good. We're looking very, very good. We're looking efficient in front of goal. We're playing very, very well. We're getting results even when we aren't playing particularly at our best. And that's very important. And other teams are getting quite afraid of that. The fact that we aren't just suited now to just possession style. We can play long ball if we want. We can be direct. We can hit on the counter attack. One bit. Now, it's very important that we have to suggest here that we do not play like we did under Pep Guardiola. We do not play exactly the same as that. We do not play like we did under Tito Villanova. We don't play exactly like we did under Tata Martino. Because Luis Enrique this season has looked at last season and thought we went trophyless. Tata Martino trying to stick to Barca's principles. I remember when we beat Rayo Vallecano 2-0, he was absolutely battered by the press, Tata Martino, because he had less possession than them. And Luis Enrique somehow this season has come in and he's been able to change things and make these slight changes that'll improve us as a team. And he's got away with it, and we're doing very, very well because of it. Now, I've heard a lot of things about, Barca abandoning this, abandoning that. We haven't abandoned anything. We've taken what we had, we've made it better, and we've suited it around the players that we have currently. Pep Guardiola took the spine of his team and he suited a playing style around that. Xavi and Iniesta and Messi were the best players that he had. Of course, there was unsung heroes. There was Puyol, there was Piqué, there was Busquets, Valdez, all the rest of it. But what he did was he took Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi, and those were the spine of his team. And what he did was he based it all around midfield, around possession play. Messi would drop deep and get the ball, and he would go on and score the goals. And it was all based around Xavi and Iniesta getting the ball, making sure they dominated proceedings, keeping possession, short, incisive passes, and he based his team around those two players because they were the best two that he had, and two of the best in the world by a long way. Xavi and Iniesta are no longer those players, and the spine of our team is no longer based around two midfield players. Instead, it is based around arguably the best attacking strike force of all time, and I seriously mean that. Suarez, Messi and Neymar still have even more chance to get better. I truly believe that they will get even better than what we're seeing at the moment, with more understanding, with more experience playing with each other, and I honestly believe that. Now, Luis Enrique has thought, he's looked at his team at the start of the season, and this is only coming into play now, mind you. He's only managed to get them blending now because it's taken some time. Suarez is suspended, Neymar and Messi trying to work out their new positions. Messi on the right, Neymar on the left, Suarez down the middle, and those three Luis Enrique has looked at and he's thought, right, let's build a team around those. Let's get everything going through that front three. And if they can perform every single game, we'll get results. And what it does mean also is that if one of them isn't performing, the other two can bail them out. And certainly that is happening. And there are unsung heroes. Like I said, under Pep, there was other players that came to the fore. And in Luis Enrique's system, there's underrated players. Ivan Rakitic, one of the biggest ones in midfield. He's so key to what Luis Enrique does. He gives us that energy, he gives us that cutting edge, and he can do everything in midfield. Of course, there's players like Busquets, there's Alba and Alves who are very, very key to this plan as well. Very important that those two keep the width in wing-back positions. But basically, guys, I don't want to hear any more of this nonsense about, oh, well, we're getting a bit depressed now because we don't play the same style, we're abandoning our philosophy, we don't play possession football anymore, we don't have a midfield. I keep hearing that a lot. We don't have a midfield. Yes, we do have a midfield, but not all of our play has to go through it. And let's be fair, a lot of the games, we do still play very much possession style game. We do that. But in the games where it comes down to it, those big games where you need those big moments and you need sometimes to go to a plan B, we've been asking for years for a plan B. We really have. We've been saying, let's get a plan B going. We need something else. We need something different. We're not predictable anymore. Teams don't know what we're going to do, and that makes us so much more dangerous. Luis Enrique has found a system. He's found a playing style. It's based around the front three. The rest of the team help to provide chances for those, and when it works, it really does work. And in the last few months of the season, we're going to see this attacking trio come to fruition, and it's going to be magical for us all to watch. So make sure you stay tuned for that, guys. It's coming up soon. Videos are going to be coming thick and fast here now. Leave your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you very, very soon. Until then, though, Visca el Barça.